now turn up.
What up is Marcus with Dynasty Football Dads. We do daily Dynasty videos, and here I'm at the lake. My in-laws live on a lake, so I have got the blessed opportunity to be out here a lot of the weekends here in the summer. But what I'm on here for is talking about don't over-evaluate or don't overvalue these rookies. I think we are starting to get into rookie fever. We're going to start hearing things in training camp. Some of us don't even have rookie drafts yet. Some of us have rookie drafts, and we're talking about Najee Harris and Jamar Chase being the next Adrian Peterson and DeAndre Hopkins. I know that's an exaggeration, but honestly, guys, I think sometimes we get into these situations where we start slowly creeping up these rookies before they've even played a game. Remember, Jonathan Taylor, which is probably consensus Dynasty top 5 running back, struggled for the first 7 games of the season. There were times that people were saying, is he a bust? Is he actually going to be anything? Or is he going to just keep missing holes and running into the back of his linemen? We start getting into this so super hype. These guys are going to be, and these guys are going to be top 5 running backs. These guys are going to be the next big thing. I understand that there's a good chance that one of these running backs are going to be potentially top 10 this year, but I think we have to hold down the hype. Hold it down. A lot of these running backs are going to be probably RB2s. Jamar Chase is likely not going to be a wide receiver 1 this year. I'm sorry for all you Jamar Chase lovers. He's probably going to be a wide receiver, maybe 2, 3. He might not even have a 12, 13. I've seen people say, oh, he's going to have 1,400 yards. He's going to have the extra game. He's going to have 1,400 yards. He's going to have 9 touchdowns, 10 touchdowns. I think we need to calm down on the rookie players' hype. You're going to start seeing it in OTAs. You're going to start seeing, oh, my goodness, this guy's being crazy. Even a Rams wide receiver tight end, Jacob Harris. Oh, my goodness, he's balling out. Or you're going to see the next person's going to be like maybe Tutu Atwell or Dwayne Eskridge. You're going to see all these rookies balling out. They're doing so good. They're amazing. They're far ahead of their peers, like Van Jefferson, like Devin Duvernay. I remember those hypes last year. Those are players that I didn't have a lot of stock into, and I was like, man, maybe I need to trade for some Devin Duvernay. He looks amazing as a Baltimore Raven. And then they didn't use him. And then they drafted 2 wide receivers this year. So I think we need to remember, calm down on the rookie fever hype. I think that's going to be one of the biggest things. Comment if you've been to a lake or you like the lake. Right now, my phone is actually being propped up on the pontoon canopy, which is kind of pretty cool. We just got I didn't get it. My in-laws got the pontoon this last couple months. So we were really excited to be able to cruise on the lake here. I mean, it is just a beautiful morning. The last couple weeks, I don't know what it is like in the rest of the United States. I don't really follow weather of the rest of the United States. I know it's been hot, but we've been almost through 90 degrees for like 10, 11 straight days. So it's finally getting below 90 degrees. And finally, we can actually enjoy some of this outside weather. And of course, I have a 2.5-month-old, which most of you know, being on this channel, that it's hard to be outside in this weather when it's 95 degrees or 99 degrees or 100-degree heat index. It's just almost impossible to do. So I love it. This is kind of like a safe place or a nice, relaxing place. In fact, sometimes when I'm on the pontoon, my phone is just completely not even. It's one of the times that I actually can get away from sports, from work, from anything. This would be the place. So back to a little bit, just ending on rookie fever. I know this is going to be a little bit shorter video here today. I think one of the things is if you can capitalize on rookie fever here, the 2021 picks are going to be super incredibly still valuable at this point. But remember, when we start getting into the end of the first, early second rounds, I want to talk briefly about this. When we're starting to talk about Elijah Moore's and we're talking about like the Terrace Marshalls and trying to think, Amon-Ra St. Browns, these type of wide receivers, Amari Rodgers, like we're talking about wide receivers that probably half of them are going to bust. Half of them are not going to be well. Half of them are going to end up being the Jalen Reagors, the Ruggs, you can say Pittman was a bust or maybe not a bust, but you're going to have a lot of these players that are not going to perform where they need to be. And yes, you might have one or two of these players hit super high and they're going to be impossible to buy. So you're playing the game of risk. Do you honestly think that he's going to be a top 15 wide receiver, cornerstone wide receiver? I mean, those are hard to come by. We had two pretty much last year in Justin Jefferson and CeeDee Lamb, which was incredible. And Jerry Jeudy is just being the most undervalued wide receiver that we talked about. So what are we looking at in 2021? We're going to have Jamar Chase and Devontae Smith. Jalen Waddle kind of into that tier 1 as well. Are we going to have one of those players probably bust out? If I were to put my money on it, I'm probably putting it on Jalen Waddle. And then we look at even tier 2, we have like 5-6 players in tier 2. Which one of those wide receivers are going to move up in value and which ones are going to move down? A lot of them are going to probably move a little bit down because right now you can honestly buy a lot for pick 8 in rookie drafts or pick 12 when it comes to super flex rookie drafts. Like, you're able to buy quite a bit because the hype in this draft class is so much. And just wait until OTAs start happening, or wait until they start covering your players and preseason happens. People are going to start getting really, really itchy and antsy. And so, rookie fever. All right? So if you're new to the channel and you want to be a part of one of our leagues coming up, or if you want to be part of more and more giveaways, we are going to be on Patreon. I think that's all I want to say about Patreon. I mean, it's up to you guys if you want. I would love to do a league or two on there. That would be awesome to do. I'll walk you through we're gonna walk through some details about that at some point. Not gonna do the draft until 45 days, 60 days. So we got like August. But it's going to be kind of one of those, like, it's probably going to be first come, first serve type thing. So if you're like a Patreon that is beginning, you're going to be more locked into a spot versus somebody that might wait 2 months down the road, and then we might not have a spot for you. And then we might have to figure something else out. So, all right? Or we'll just have honestly, a viewer league that I honestly won't be a part of because that might be our third league or something like that of Dynasty Football Dads. We'll keep updated, though. All right. I will see you tomorrow, guys. Peace out. Take care. Have a good rest of your week.
Now turn up.